Welcome to SEELab. In this lab, we focus on data visualization, where we build data systems that process a lot of raw data and visualizes them for different audiences so they can gain different insights from their raw data. Some of the people that benefit from visualization are scientists and managers, various researchers from different fields. Personally, what I like about visualization is that you get to, when you do research in Viz, you get to work with a lot of different fields, various topics, and see a lot of different researchers and scientists from all sorts of areas. For example, you might work with a mechanical engineer because they are trying to visualize the data that they have to understand it better, or you might work with someone from the National Park Service, which is in fact one of our collaborators. So this project is the Species Mapper, and it's a collaboration between our group and National Park Service. And we're looking at a map of the Great Smoky Mountains. The pink circles on the map show the various observations that people had of some sort of species. For example, at the top we've taken American beech as an example. And over the years they've spotted these and they've taken record of these. And then afterwards, in this map, we've statistically modeled those observations based on the environmental factors in the park and predicted at what other places that species might exist. So in this view, we can see all the predictions and where the model has predicted American beech to be. We can also compare the one species to other types of species to see how different they are and how similar they are to one another. So in this view, we can see a comparison between American beech and also American goldfinch. The yellow and red areas are showing the goldfinch. This project is actually online, and users can use this tool to see, for example, a campsite that they're going to, what kinds of species are there, and what species they might run into in the way.
One of the things that we focus on as a group is implementing different architectures at multiple levels of scale, all the way down to the lowest level of the hardware on up to the highest level concepts of what color maps to use or how to actually render the information to the screen. Because of this, we feel that students can gain experience with many different areas of computer science in a very practical way that benefits actual scientists as well. The concept of big data has become more important over the years, but without any sort of visualization, it's hard to understand really what the data means. This is where we step in and are able to draw insights from the data in a user-explored way, thus improving insight into the actual field that the data comes from. Data visualization is useful to scientists, to engineers, to managers. Many of the decisions that we make today are drawn from data and from visualization. So it's important that we have systems in place that can actually render this data and help users understand what they're looking at. I like data visualization because it allows me to work in many different areas of computer science, all the way from the lowest level to the highest level, and allows me to do exploration on my own to understand these concepts in a very practical sense.
There are many topics that are usually appealing to the students that become members of SEELab and work in the visualization field. And it ranges from very low-level things like algorithm optimization, system programming, building architectures to manage large amounts of data, web design, web programming, and even outreach and working with other types of scientists. If you're interested in visualization and large data, you can find our lab on the 5th floor of the Minkow building. We have a lot of different demos that you can see. You can also talk to Dr. Jen Huang, whose office is on the 3rd floor.